Hello everybody, these are Zoeys Welsh Terrier puppies, born 10/23. They're about 5.5 weeks old. Today's Wednesday and they'll be 6 weeks on Friday. And we are going to begin the puppy picking descriptions. As you can see, like I said, a few days makes such a big difference with these guys. So, may as well start with the loudest one. And my battery's light blinking. Let's hope it lasts. This always happens to me. So I always describe most outgoing to least outgoing. I think I explained that earlier, but that's usually how you tell who's going to be your alpha, is who's the most outgoing. They usually grow up into the more outgoing alpha, leader, independent, tears out of the crate to go check out the action type of a dog. Whereas the least outgoing, which a lot of times looks like a really, really shy puppy, just is how a more laid back, go with the flow terrier presents themselves at this young age. I actually think with the way that they're acting today, I think we can start the puppy picking. So I will send all the information regarding how that works today in the email. And if you're stumped, shoot me an email and describe your living situation. Describe, if you have other dogs, if you have kids, if you live in the city, if you have a fenced-in yard, that kind of thing. And I can try to help walk you through that. And so as we're going through this, I want you guys to, if you're second to pick, try to put your top two in order so that when the first person picks, you already have an idea of who you want. And it's easier to pick your top two because you're not committing. It doesn't feel quite as official, and so it kind of helps you to be more objective, it seems like. So for the males, going most outgoing to least, I am putting Green at the top of the list. He is, where'd you go? Oh, you got string all tangled up. He is an ornery stinker. He is outgoing. He's hysterical. This little guy does the funniest stuff. Oh my goodness, he's just a character. And he is definitely the leader of the whole litter. If I put them in a new situation, which I try to do, that's socializing, he's usually the least inhibited by anything new. He isn't slowed down too much by that. So next on the list, I have Blue. That's black male right there. But hey, you're going the wrong way. I'm trying to keep you guys locked in here. That was Yellow. Where's Blue? Here he is. I had a hard time determining with Blue and Black who was next after Green, because they're both pretty middle of the road pups. But what I noticed is that Blue right here, sorry, they're so active it's hard to keep focused on one. Come on, camera. There we go. Blue, sorry, I gotta see your face, buddy, is middle. He's the middle because he runs out and plays with the others. He goes exploring, but he also comes running back to me a lot. He's always pretty much constantly checking in with me. He's just pretty middle of the road. This is Blue. And then I'm putting Black as the quietest. Now Black is pretty much always in my lap. He's the smallest of the three males, not by a ton. And in a Welsh, being the smallest is gonna account to 2 pounds as an adult, maybe. It's not usually anything worth putting too much thought into. Black does have a little bit of white on his chest. He's just always in my lap. He really likes people. He's definitely probably just the most laid back. Doesn't get too ruffled. Kind of quiet. And right there's Blue. Let's see. Between the boys, physically, here they are. Black on the left, or Green on the left, Blue, and then Black was in my lap. Physically, Black's the only one with white on his chest. They all have really nice ears and square faces. Black's face is a little bit skinnier, but still a nice face. Color-wise, color is another really hard thing to predict. Welshes can be grizzle and tan, or they can be black and, or grizzle and, yeah, or they can be black and tan. And, hey, be nice, Blue. And it's hard to predict because that adult hair comes in at like 6 to 9 months, and that's when you start seeing the coloring. So it's hard to predict what their coloring is going to be. All of these guys have a pretty, usually you look at the brown on their face to indicate, they all have pretty rich brown. So I would say they're going to definitely all be more the black and tan. Blue really has very rich reddish brown. Here's green. Won't stay for long. And here's black, or that's red. Here's black. Oh, where's black? Oh, you left me, huh? He's got pretty dark brown too. Greens might be a hair on the lighter side. So as you can see, the laid back ones are still active. I always tell people that. Don't worry about that. Just because they're shyer doesn't mean anything. So moving on to the girls, I have it red, yellow, pink. So red I have as the most outgoing. No surprise there. Huh. She's again one of the more petite in the litter, her in black. Nothing real substantial, but no white on her chest. She's got a little bit lighter brown, but again, this whole litter is pretty rich brown, so I wouldn't worry too much about that either. She's just one of the more outgoing ones, along with green. She's adventurous, loves to explore and see new things. You hear that? Let's put yellow is next. There she is, crawling right up in my lap. I don't know, I also went back and forth with yellow and pink, just like with the boys, but I'm putting yellow in the middle. Wow! She's pretty chill, pretty middle of the road. Again, she likes to be in my lap and explore. That's pink down there too. And here's pink. She's probably got the lightest chest of all the puppies in the litter, with the brown. And she's just more laid back too. She's always been kind of just a more timid puppy, but she's growing into herself and still loves to play and be active. Right there is pink and black, and have a lot of fun. So, come here. I don't think I said that. No red, no white on yellow's chest, and I don't think pink has any either.